Good morning. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Box East. Once again, you can see I'm in front of the circuit board again, and I actually have no idea how this is going to go today, but essentially I'm going to try and climb the easier routes with just one hand. Now this could fail completely. Obviously the wall is overhanging, so it's going to be a hell of a lot of dead pointing, but it's going to really force me to try and climb as efficiently as possible, try and keep as much weight through my feet, and also climb relatively fast even though I've only got one hand. So it's going to really test me quite a lot. Like I said, I've got no idea how it's going to go. I'm going to start off on the green, which I think is a V1. It's a grade 5, which I'll have to double check later what difficulty that is in the V system. But yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but it's obviously the easiest route on this. But it's not so easy when you've just got your right hand. Thankfully, to begin with, it should be a little bit easier. The route goes to the right to begin with, and then obviously you come back in the loop. So the hardest part, I think, is going to be going from right to left in this direction. Going to be reaching across holds like this a lot, which is going to be very challenging. But then when I come back down this side, coming back with the right arm, should be a bit easier once again. So tricky bit is going to be when I'm higher up and I'm more likely to fall off, which is always good to be a bit higher up to fall a long way. But yeah, like I say, I've got no idea how this is going to go, but it's going to really test my footwork and my accuracy and my precision, so should be a good challenge. Yeah, definitely going to be very, very hard going that way because of how overhanging this is. I've got to catch all the holds in that direction to hold on with my right. It is very tricky. Quite happy with the start. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it to the left. Maybe I can. Some of the holds more this side, they seem to be more down pulling. Over here, a lot of them pull to the left or to the right, so a little bit more tricky to catch the swing. And yeah, you can already feel it tearing my skin up, especially when I'm committing to these big moves and swinging a lot of momentum into a big hold. It's, yeah, physically very wearing on the skin, so it's going to be tough. Okay, I'm going to start again. I'm going to try from the move that I fell off. It's very difficult. Ideally, what I think I need to do differently is get my left foot, rather than being here, try and stretch it across to this one. That will allow me to put some tension through this and some opposing force to the hold. This hold is to the right of the hold I'm going for, which means I've got nothing resisting that hold. It's all through my hand. I've got to catch it with just my hand or my body weight. Whereas if I can stretch my foot through to here from here somehow, then I should be able to take a bit more strain off of the hand and catch that hold okay. And then yeah, adjust my feet, should be okay, coming down a little bit lower to this, going across. And this section should be the hardest. This bit of the wall is the most overhung. This section's a little bit easier, so I'll see if I can do this crux, and yeah, hopefully complete the rest of the route. And if we can do that, then I'll rest and try and do it in one go. so hard. I just can't, from that position with one hand, get enough tension when my feet are that stretched on these two. Very challenging to, yeah, hold on to that at all. And because I'm going from high to low, it's just so hard to go as statically as possible. There's always going to be so much weight going down into the hold, and yeah, it is very physically demanding. Okay, I'm just going to skip that section now. Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that. Like I say, the higher hold that would be ideal to go for is pulling in this direction. This is kind of behind the volume, you can already see it from where you are, but it's pulling this way, so stopping the swing is nigh on impossible with just the right hand. And then that one, like I say, is a lot lower, so all my weight is coming through it, and I can't get my foot enough on one of these holds to the left of that to stop the swing, so it's all through the hand. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do that one, but I'm going to climb up this section and try and continue the rest of the route, see how the rest of it is. Like I say, it gets a bit less overhanging at this section here, and then obviously down climbing is quite flat, so that section should be fine. And then yeah, I'll be pretty happy if I can do this end bit back to the start. It'll be quite cool, so see how it goes. Oh my god, wow, just got super pumped, funnily enough, in the right arm, and that hold I hit is not as big of a jog as it looks. It's not very in-cut, I couldn't get my hand very deep, and yeah, I just couldn't hold on the end. But I mean, I'm pretty glad I managed to figure out this corner section. That was quite tricky to navigate, and then coming down to that hold as well. Like I say, once again, it's another down pulling hold, but managed to get enough weight on this foot and position the right well enough on the volume to take a bit of strain off my hand. So yeah, that move across to that though was very challenging. I'm in two minds about coming down to this hold, but the issue with doing that is there's no feet lower than this height, so coming down to that from here is going to be quite tough. But yeah, I'm just going to rest up now and then jump back on, see if we can complete the rest. Okay, I've rested for a little while now, still pretty pumped, but I don't want to rest for too long. It's a bit weird feeling having just one arm that's super pumped and the other one that's not pumped at all. You can probably see the difference in both my arms as well. So yeah, it's quite alien to be feeling really pumped with just the right arm and kind of the chest and back on just this side, but nothing on the left side. Really odd. But yeah, go jump back on from here and see if we can just do the rest from there. I'll be quite happy if I can do this. Right side of that is seriously blocked. I can't really get my hand in that at all. This hold really blocks it. I have to come at this angle. So that's going to be really challenging. I have to dead point in and stand up really high with my feet to catch this here and stop myself swinging this way. So that's going to be a very tough move. And then yeah, it's just a couple more to the end. So I'll just try that again. Rather than going for the side like I did that time, I'm going to try underneath. See if we can get it sent. That move is so big. Trying to reach through to this, I don't think I can do that either. Such a long way. And then yeah, just the last move from here. Oh, whew. I'm now super pumped in this arm. Also feeling a little bit of tendonitis creeping back, which is not fantastic. Someone left a comment actually the other day about tendonitis and how I deal with that. They asked me to make another video, so I might make a video about that as well. If this is helpful to learn about tendonitis and how I recover from it and what I do, then let me know in the comments and I'll put a video together so that yeah, you guys can understand what it is that I do to ease the tendonitis and manage it as best I can. Obviously I'm no expert, but just from my own experience I can share that with you if that's what you'd like to see, so let me know. But yeah, as for this video, my right arm is so pumped I can't do anything else. It was an interesting video. It was always going to be quite a strange one, doing just one arm on this because it's so overhung. Yeah, really challenging, but I think it did help me in some ways technique wise, learning about my momentum, learning about how to position myself, and yeah, use my feet most effectively, get my hips in closer. Similar to the last video, yeah, I think it's quite helpful to understand how that works and just practice it out. Some of the moves are quite sketchy going with one hand, but yeah, pretty happy with it for the most part. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Yeah, that's all for this one. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me out a bunch. Check out my hiking Helvellyn Grab Life by the Plums video as well if you haven't seen it yet. Like I say, that's the best video I've put together so far, and it's not just me one arm climbing, it's me hiking around some stunning scenery with some really cool drone footage as well. So check that out. It's probably a lot better to watch than this video was, but really appreciate you watching. Thanks very much as always. Make sure you grab Life by the Plums, and I'll see you in the next one.